Morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. My name is Felista, and as you all know, I've been, doing web applications for the last 20 years, and I have felt that it's good that I share some of the knowledge I have acquired over the years. And today's topic is on search engine optimization. What is it? How can you use it to drive more customers to your website? And to start off with is, first of all, search, as the word says, search engine optimization is the process of optimizing a web page so that a search engine can pick it up, index it, and place it within certain categories or parameters where when other people go and search for information, then your web page would show up either on the first few pages. Anything that shows up after page 3, then it's likely that people would just go back and search for a different term instead of going through all the pages that the search engine presents. Now, the most popular search engine, as you all know, is Google. So a lot of my conversations will be tailored towards Google as a search engine. So where do we start? Let me assume that you all have websites or are in the process of developing a website. And once it's done, it's hosted, we can access it. The first thing you want to do is then register that website with a search engine or wait for the search engine bot to find it. You can help it find the website by sharing the link on social media or with other websites that have already been indexed. Now, once the search bot finds your page, it will pass through all the pages. It will pass through all the pages to make sure that it picks up the content. These are words, they're usually words and images or image descriptions that are within the page. And once it's picked up those, it'll sift through the content and then classify it into various categories. And here we'll be referring to those categories as key phrases. So then when you search, you will notice that one key phrase that the search engine will always put your site under is the name of your business or the domain name. That means when people type the name of your business, the first thing that should show up on the first page, not necessarily the first link, is a link to your website. Now, it's not always that when people are searching for services or products, they will know your webpage or know their business name. Sometimes they're just searching for a service, but they do not know the business that they want to work with. So then it's important that apart from just appearing for your business name, you also appear on the search pages for the services and products that you offer. And how do we do that? The first thing any optimizer will look at is, what is the age of that domain name? The newer the domain name, the less priority it will be given. The second thing is, does that domain name have an SSL extension or HTTPS or an SSL certificate? Today, search engines will prioritize pages that have a secure socket layer certificate or purport to have a secure socket layer certificate. That's a topic for another day, but ask your web developer or designer if your website has a secure socket layer certificate. If it doesn't, one can purchase one for a couple of shillings and add it there. It also marks, browsers will mark websites that do not have an SSL certificate as insecure. Just to warn whoever is visiting that website, in case you're sharing information, it is not secure during transmission. So I'd like to encourage everyone to at least get an SSL certificate to avoid that message appearing on your webpage. The second thing, so we've said age of domain name, does it have an SSL certificate? What is the name of your domain name? Now, if the name of your domain name is your company name, which is the normal thing that we all do for brand recognition, that's all right. However, there are some services or products where you can actually use a domain name that relates to the product that you offer. For example, you can go for a domain name such as beer.com or beer.co.ke. Then it means your whole product range is different types of beers. And hence, when people type beer, you'll be given priority over a domain name where the person chose the name of their company. We all don't have that freedom to choose such domain names, so we can still optimize our pages. Then on the content, it checks on what we call your meta information. This is the title of that page, the page description, and the keywords. So the title on the page, so a web designer needs to always put a title on that page. The title of the page, and I wish I had done a presentation, but I think I can quickly just go to Google here and just do a quick search and show so I'm looking for CCTV cameras in Kenya. That's my search phrase. So a quick search on Google. The first few links are ads. You'll know this is an ad by the ADS or AD sign at the very top. It is then followed by Google location. So again, it is important to at least have a Google location for your business, as it will be given, second priority after the ads. And then now we come to what we call our organic links. They're usually about 10 on a page. And here it picks the meta tag title that your designer has put on that page. So you'll notice that this meta tag has CCTV cameras and Kenya on it. And then this is the meta tag description that it picks. Now, if you don't define this, the search engine will pick content and put it there. So the content that is on your page will be picked. If the content is not skewed towards a certain key phrase, like CCTV cameras in Kenya, then you find that it gets less priority to appear on that page. It will be further down. So whoever is putting the meta tags has got to have a list of targeted key phrases for each page. One key phrase per page. Don't try and target multiple key phrases per page. You'll just not show up for anything. So one key phrase per page. If you're targeting 20 key phrases, have 20 pages. If you're targeting 100 key phrases, have 100 pages on the minimum. Okay, you could have a lot more. You could have 2 pages targeting one key phrase, but never the other way around. And then hidden behind the page, on the back end, on the code, you'll have your keywords. So the keywords that you're targeting, while we may not be able to see this, whether we look on the search page or on the specific page itself, the search engine will pick it up. So your keywords therein must then, be skewed towards the key phrase that you're targeting. So here we're talking about on page. So there's what you call on page optimization. So on this page, the designer has targeted that key phrase. They've ensured it's captured in the meta tags. But beyond the meta tags, you can ensure that the same words are captured as titles. So you can see there, he's got the title as links within the page. So you can see here, the word CCTV appears on several links. It could be on text. If it wasn't a shop, then it would just be text. So you'll notice that the key phrase that we've targeted appears. Oh, and they are clever. They've put the text down here. And this text is not just for you. It's also for the search engine to show that this page is targeting surveillance cameras or CCTV cameras. And so the word surveillance here, they're targeting, the word here is surveillance cameras. You will see that they've put it within their paragraphing over and over again. And you can notice there are CCTV still used as a link on the various sections of that page. So this is what you call on-page optimization. Beyond this, there's what you call off-page optimization. And this is where you can partner with other optimizers and share content, share links. And you want that when the link is shared, it's shared CCTV cameras. And okay, so the link they're going to come to is not your homepage, but the page that talks about CCTV cameras. And you notice whoever's named this page has named it dome-cctv-cameras. So one more time, he's included the key phrase that they're targeting, CCTV cameras, onto their page. Wow. In short, I have mentioned several things in my conversation, and I want to keep this very, very brief. Search engine optimization is the tweaking of your website so that it can show up on the first few pages of the search engine for key phrases that you are targeting. There are 7 points that the search engine will consider, or 7 considerations. The first one is the age of your domain name. So if someone has a 10-year domain name, yours is 1 year old, you're targeting the same key phrases, you've got the same content on your page, their page will get a higher priority than yours. Secondly, does it have an SSL certificate? So HTTPS, you notice the page I'm on actually has HTTPS there, and it shows the page is secure. Search engines will definitely give your site a higher priority if it has HTTPS. Again, if everything is the same and all that is different is you do not have the SSL certificate, then your page will just not show up on the first few pages. Third, we've talked about the name of your domain name. Now, where you can't target a specific product or service name, you can make sure that all the pages are named as per the key phrases that you're targeting. And I've shown here, for example, you have dome-CCTV cameras. You'll notice that the target phrase is CCTV cameras for this page. So they have named their page. They couldn't get it on the domain name, but they've named their page. Next, we've talked about the meta tags. Ensure that you've captured meta tags. Don't leave it to the search engine to decide what are your meta tags. So ensure you have a title tag, a key description, and keywords under your meta tags. Meta tags are not seen, but on the back end of the code, the search engine can pick it up. And then come to your on-page optimization, where you use titles, links, and on-page content to continue targeting the phrase of choice for that page. And then you have your off-page optimization. Off-page is a sharing of links with other similar websites. So when somebody's linking back to your website, make sure they link back with the same key phrase that you're targeting to the page that is on that key phrase. And here's where you see people blogging, and they have all these blogs where they post content that leads back to a website they're optimizing. This is like an external reference. So the search engine also checks, is anybody else referring to your site as an authority in the area of your target? So is there any site that refers to this page on this website and links back? That tells the search engine you're an authority in that area. It should, just put you under that category that you're targeting. With that, I'll stop the sharing. I'd like to thank everybody very much for connecting to this channel. We hope to see you again next week with a different topic. Thank you very much.